Alright guys, I've got a Ram 6.7 2012 3500. Today I'm going to be replacing the AC condenser. Found out at a truck stop I had a hole breach and I saw the Freon leaking out, so I tried to plug it with some sealant that I got for some pipes just to see. I knew I was going to have to replace it anyways, so it didn't work out. Go figure, it's got to hold all the PSI. But I'll be replacing it with this. I got this from Rock Auto. It was about $80 some with shipping. I've had to replace this before. When I replaced everything else, I wanted to just have a full clean new system, but this is what I'll be attacking today. Alright, we've got the grill off and the top plastic cover here, so we're able to actually get down into it. All the bolt patterns and things here, over here as well, they're all 10 millimeter. As far as I know, I'll update you if there's anything else, but it's a fairly simple operation we're going to be doing here, and we'll get into it. Alright, so just to recap, we've taken out 10 millimeter here, 10 millimeter down here, 10 millimeter down here, and then one here. Should have another one right here, but it is gone. I don't know where it went, but you'll have that one. So that's 10 millimeters, and then we'll go on to the next step. Next up, we're going to do the 10 millimeter bolt right here, and then 10 millimeter down inside the bumper there. You got to have a 10 millimeter wrench to be able to go inside there, and that's what we'll do now. Next, we're going to be taking off the lines. I've already taken out the pin here that goes into here to hold this in place, keep it secure. I loosened up this little locking pin or locking mechanism here to keep the lines in order. I just took this out, and then was able to just yank out the line. Not too far, but it's able to come through. You can already see some fluid that came out there. And then the other one is up above the top here. I have to take out as well. I've already got the little pin action out of there, and that's the next step. It will be leaking, so have some stuff ready to go to clean it up when you need to. we got it out. I didn't realize the top here, the lines up here. I'm assuming that's power steering lines for that. So we had fluid coming out of there at the top and over here on the side. And we are good to go to put the new one in. Right, so we got it all pulled out. Got the lines, they're dripping some fluid down in there, but that'll be all right to get it all cleaned up. It's time to put the new one in, and we'll get the lines on there and get started. One quick thing, just wanted to see if this will be a help, but you just want to make sure you get the bottom of the condenser into the kind of the fittings here on both sides. There's area there for you to put it in there and kind of just mount it from the bottom right there. So just that, I'm assuming that would be a help to get it all lined up so you're not fighting it later on. So just see, hopefully that'll help. Right there, I had to, as you can see, I had to pull out the pins. Here's what the old one looked like. Had to pull the new ones out, make sure I didn't wreck those. Put the lines in, they snap in. You hear a big a clicking noise. Then I put the new pins back in, and the little plastic cover that goes on it there. And we're ready for the Freon lines there. So that was a struggle, to say the least. Putting on the AC line there was not too bad. It's just again 10 millimeter, and then down inside here, what this goes to right there, the plug that they had put in. And then the 10 millimeter there, for whatever reason, it was stripped out already. I would not turn with my 10 millimeter there, so had to really just kind of work it out, and it took a lot longer than I expected. Maybe for you, it'd be better to take off these plugs before you put it in. I should have done that. Oh well. But I'll be evacuating the whole system with my with the pump, and we'll make sure that there's no leaks in any of the lines here, and we'll see how it goes. Right before we do all the lines and everything, we are going to button it up. So Again, 10 millimeter down here, again down there as well, here, and then there should be another one. I don't have that one. At some point I will replace that and get it to the proper fitting there, but for today I'm gonna just leave that out. So yep. So we've got all the AC lines here down below, the power steering lines, I believe. It's at least transmission fluid, I know, going through. I'm just assuming it's the power steering. I'm no expert, but yep, got the high side locked in, the low side down there locked in. Both sides are now open to both sides here. Got the evacuation pump ready to go, and we will let this run for quite some time to be able to evacuate the whole system here. It's been several days, so there's probably quite a bit of moisture inside, so it's got a lot of stuff to get out there, but yeah, I hope this will still be a help. Alright, so we are now waiting after quite a while of using the evacuation pump, waiting to see if we're holding pressure, make sure all the seals in the system are good, that the everything's tight. Gonna wait a little bit longer. It's just a hair under 30, and it got there and just held. Didn't see any more anything come out of the pump, and so we will see if we need to tighten anything down or replace anything else in the lines, and we'll button everything up and be done with it. Alright, so we have successfully recharged the system. It's running in normal numbers. We got cold air inside, and we got the new AC condenser installed, and I hope this has helped somebody. Again, this is a Ram 6.7 2012 3500. My old one had a pretty bad, pretty beat up at the beginning, but there's where I finally got a rock or something that just punctured it and lost everything. Tried to see if a sealant for pipes would actually close it up. It didn't, but yeah, I went ahead and ordered this from Rock Auto, and we're in business now. So again, hope this helps somebody. Thanks.